We are complete fitness, and essentially, you have one body. Maintaining physical and mental health is essential to one's overall health. For that reason, gyms are always going to be profitable. There will always be people seeking new ways to maintain their physical health, whether it's food or working out, finding a physical trainer, anything altogether, all the above. There will always be a need for gyms and physical trainers. Our target market is college students, newcomers to the gym atmosphere, and anyone really looking to get fit. Since we are a smaller gym, bigger gyms already have an established consumer that goes to them and is loyal to them. But we really want to target college students because, yes, they have a gym within their university, but that gym at their university is filled with phys ed majors. It's filled with teams that are the college teams that need to work out and have their practice time and maintain their physical health to benefit their performance on the field. So students who just want to get in a good workout, who need to get some physical activity in and also relieve some stress from the college load, they can't get into the gym because all the machines are taken up or it's overcrowded, and it's uncomfortable for students who are not used to working out when there's phys ed majors there, working out intensely, and they know what they're doing. So for our core competencies, we are good with communicating, creative thinking, critical thinking, positive identity, personal awareness, and social responsibility. So we can communicate with all crowds, with the people in our town, with any form of students who are already phys ed majors or somebody looking to get fit. We are creatively thinking about how to create comfort and convenience, and you don't normally put comfort and convenience when you think about going to a gym. For positive identity, we have a really good positive identity and social responsibility within our town from all of our target markets, including people out of our target market. For our competitive analysis, our strengths really lie in the fact that physical and mental health is crucial to everyone. So we're always going to be needed. Gyms are always going to be needed. That's a big strength. You can't get away from that. For our weaknesses, we are a smaller gym, so it's going to be hard to take loyal gym fanatics that go to the gyms like LA or Planet Fitness and bring them to our gym when they're already established at another place. But for our opportunities, we can build on our foundation. We can hire more trainers. We can develop more locations within other towns, and we can also add food bars, which we're looking to do once we're already established. Our threats are already established larger gyms, but Complete Fitness is conveniently located within a college town, and there's no other gyms within the town but that college gym. So newcomers to gyms that want to get in a good workout are going to have to go to a different town, whereas we are the only gym within our town. We're really looking to reach that target market on top of college students, and that's another huge strength.
Guys, I'm Tech. I'm going to be presenting the market, the competition and core competency, and the marketing plan of our fitness center, Complete Fitness. The market, Complete Fitness, will be located in the village of Brockford. The market is considered ideal because it is a relatively sizable market as per the size of our fitness center. We anticipate larger volume of customers. Plus, we have college students as a good pipeline of customer because the university is extremely close to our gym. Therefore, our market seems to be big with enough growth perspectives. The competition and competency. The competition is not that huge in that area. There are a lot of at least two smaller gyms. They may pose threat to us, but very, very poorly. However, we thought that we will be able to stand tall with our services, various membership plans that we have to offer, and perfect location with salad bar within the house. Plus, we have one-on-one trainer available. We have yoga classes, cycling and weight lifting classes available. We are judgment-free zone, so diverse people from various walks of life can fit in our gym. With the personable relationships, we will strive to retain and maintain a very loyal customer tail, availability of personal trainer, and that is from within the ownership team is our core competency. The marketing, we will choose our target customers and reach out to them via everyday direct mail through USPS. We will also make enough utilization of social medias and design a very influential website to persuade our target audiences, target customers. We will take part and support community events to promote our presence bigly out there in the market. We will do everything possible in an ethical way that are in our capacity to motivate and bring in more customers. Thank you.
Okay, so how can we execute this business plan? First, we need to make sure that all the members are working together and they're all being collaborative and being on the same page. We don't want anyone to possibly have a different idea and not work together with the group and maybe possibly have resentment towards the other people in the group. And for this to happen, we might have to have occasional meetings, maybe once a week, maybe once a month even, just to make sure that everyone is on the same page and no one is trying to form their own plan or form their own group against the other owners. Another thing is that all the owners, us in the group, needs to stay patient with how the business is going to be going, mainly because there's not going to be a lot of money made for the first few years of the business, like a lot of startup businesses are. But a lot of us are going to have to work 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, and the first few years aren't going to be the best. And one more thing would be to try to build a customer loyalty among all of our customers that come into the gym. So we want to create an environment where they come in and they feel like they want to come back, they want to come there every day. And we want to make sure that we retain customers and they don't go to other gyms. So what we need is we might need further funding, mainly because as seen in our net profits for the first 2 years, they are very high in debt compared to how much we actually make in the business. So another way that we can maybe avoid the huge debt at the end of the year is that we might have to cut costs where they're not necessarily needed. And that could be in salary or wages expense. And that could also go into the equipment. We might have to rent the equipment. Right now, as that's calculated in the expenses, the equipment is all bought and none of it is rented at all. We might also have to either change the location or keep it the way it is now. The way it is now, it is hypothetically in the Brockport area, around where the strip mall is, where I think Planet Fitness was supposed to be there. And that location in general would be closer to college students, as well as kind of in the middle of the main, I guess, hub of Brockport, which it still brings in everyone that isn't college students, but we also bring in the college students mainly because maybe they don't want to go to the CERC, even though the CERC is free. Most of the time in the CERC is extremely busy, and some people don't just want to go to another gym where it's not that busy. And besides that, just thank you for listening.
Hey guys, today we'll be talking about Complete Fitness's problems, solutions, and exit strategy. First, we're going to talk about Complete Fitness's problems. Most gyms are very overpacked with a limited amount of machines and weights. and there's not enough room for you to do your workout without being very close to another person trying to work out. So we do understand our customers' pains. So what we're going to do to make us different is we're definitely going to have a lot more space than normal gyms at a college campus. Because college gyms are used by all the college students on campus, the sports, fitness classes. So it's really tough to get your workout in a certain amount of time. So our solution is that we will make sure that our location is close to the College of Brockport, just so we can get customers from there. It might be tough because it's free at the College of Brockport, but even though ours is going to cost money, it might be more convenient because there'll be a lot more space, and it might be easier to get your full workout in without being distracted, maybe by friends or athletic coaches that you see walking around. Also, our solution is we're going to make sure our hours are a lot different than College of Brockport's hours, just because people work different hours of the day. So it might be easier for us to bring in more people if we extend our hours to a certain point. Lastly, if our business doesn't work out the way that we thought it would, there's two options we can go through, which are the outside sale or a management buyout. So an outside sale would consist of us selling our company for money and getting our money right away. So basically, in other words, it shows that we don't really care about our business. We just want the money that we invested into it. The other way around is have a management buyout. So it's better to have professionals come in to take over our business to make it successful. It might not be ours anymore, but at least we get to see our company, rise to its highest potential. And that's basically my presentation today. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a nice day. All right.
Okay. Hi, Batman. I know that this is going on a long time, and I only have a little bit of time left, so I'm going to run through the last sort of things on the rubric that we need to cover. I will be talking about the revenue model, the growth plan, and the forecast. So I'm going to quickly try and get through this. How will we make money? The three different types of memberships: the beginning membership, the pro membership, and the VIP membership. As you can see, the beginning membership makes the most money just because it has the most people, even though that the VIP membership would have the highest margin and would bring in the most money because of the upfront costs and the reoccurring charges. Food sales are probably the biggest thing and will be the biggest thing as a part of the growth plan. I will show how much money that can make per month. Right now we're making about $9,000. That was just like a rough guesstimate. But that is not including the expenses and the cost of goods sold for everything. So this is the beginning membership signups for 2020, 25 upfront fee, reoccurring charges, $15 a month, 40 people signing up in June, July. So this is right when we're opening. And then slowly, as not only the population is going down, but also moving towards winter, there should be less people signing up for beginning memberships. So we have 235 for 2020. And in 2021, 275. So I think that's a pretty realistic number. The 235 would only be about 7 months. So 2021, 12 months, 275. That isn't really that too hard to complete as long as we're pushing the beginning memberships. The churn rate is how many people will be leaving the memberships or not paying them. So an initial spike in July when people first are signing up, and then a dip in the summer when people are wanting to work out, and then it goes back up towards the winter. This is the food sales. It follows a similar curve. As you can see in the summer, when we have the most memberships, it is up, and in the winter, it is down. So food sales, the food staff will take around $3,000 per month to employ. Cost of goods sold, $2,500 a month. That number in June was at $9,000. Should be somewhere around there. Food. The people won't take that much to employ. You can hire low-level workers. So food sales will be a big part of our net profit. As you can see, the numbers are bad in the first 6 months, but towards the end, we have profit in 2022 despite these bad numbers. And as you can see, we have the initial investment for our cash flow, and we are losing money steadily throughout the months. we have money in 2020 and then we lose it all in 2021. But hopefully by 2022, with our growth plan, we will be able to turn a profit if we can push the food front, if we can push more expensive memberships, and we can keep our employee costs low. And ultimately, the plan is to expand and find different markets with more people that want to sign up for memberships. Thank you for listening.